G'day, we're at the Black Stump Animation Festival here at Rosalie, so let's go check it out.
This year held at Rosalie, the 2012 Black Stump Animation Festival took to the streets, and with it came all the street party wonders. Live bands, exotic foods, and of course, the Blue Room Sin Bar. We take to the streets to have a chat with local animator and illustrator, Sarah Murray.
Well, down here at the Black Stump Animation Festival, I've just bumped into Sarah. Sarah, how long have you been doing your drawing for?
I've been drawing forever. I did animation through TAFE and now through university, so it's been a pretty long-running thing.
What's your favourite part about it?
Definitely the drawing, so hence the caricaturing today.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And what sort of people have you bumped into today?
Every kind of person today. We've had cute little girls with their fairy floss and boys chasing the stormtroopers and...
Boys chasing the stormtroopers?
Yeah, we've had a few stormtroopers along here. You get all sorts of characters, you know. Darth Vader's an avid fan of animation, a little known fact.
Awesome, awesome. So what is the Black Stump Animation Festival?
Well, the Black Stump Animation Festival is, you know, a little Brisbane animation festival celebrating what animation's all about and bringing it together.
Well, there you have it. There's my character from Sarah. Thanks very much, Sarah. I'm going to go and check out the rest of the event.
Have fun, mate.
Will do. See you later.
See ya.
We take to catch up with Black Stump's special guest speaker and visual effects wizard, Steve Boyle.
All right, well, I'm here with Steve Boyle at the Black Stump Animation Festival. Steve, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, born and bred in Brisbane, and I mainly do special effects and creature design for films and television, mostly films, and I've been doing that my whole life, really.
What's some of the films that you've worked on?
Many and varied. I've gone from the bigger stuff to like the Star Wars Episode 2, King Kong, a few things like that, and then also Daybreakers, Under the Mountain, 30 Days a Night. So yeah, it's varied over a lot of genres. Yeah.
So Steve, what's been your favourite film you've worked on?
I'd say definitely my favourite would have been Daybreakers,
yeah.
And that was the vampire film we shot here back in 2007, I think, with Ethan Hawke and Willem Dafoe and Sam Neill. And it was amazing working with those guys, but also just incredible to be able to have these designs in your head for so long and never think you can actually have the opportunity to use them, and then to be given that chance.
And what was it like to work here in Brizzy?
I love it. You know, it's... I mean, I like doing this stuff anywhere, but there's always... I always get excited when I get offered a project that's at home.
Is it getting more popular here in Brisbane?
Yeah, it is. I'm working more in Brisbane than I am interstate or overseas, and once upon a time you only sort of got this work overseas or in another state. But most of it for the last few years has been, but the two main places for me has been Queensland or Wellington, New Zealand.
Yeah. So what's the importances of these events here?
I think, look, the most important thing with any kind of creative field is just knowing that you're not alone, that there's other people that do this sort of work, and just getting together and networking. You know, you can. The best thing you can do is just be surrounded by people that are better than yourself, and you know, the more there's you know, festivals like this, you know, you'll just be able to see what's out there, and you'll be able to offer things to people, and you'll be able to see what they can offer you. You can't really get the career that you want just by hiding underneath, you know, the radar in your bedroom. I've tried. So you need to, yeah, you need to really collaborate. And you really need to contribute and work with other artists, and that's why something like this is perfect.
Excellent. So next time we won't miss it. We'll have to get down here next year as well and keep coming and make these events bigger and bigger and better.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to.
We catch up with festival director Sean Leahy for a quick chat on the couch.
Well, I'm here on the couch with Sean. Sean, tell us all about yourself.
All about myself. I'm the director here of the Black Stump Animation Festival. Partly derived from the Black Stump in Blackall, which is where the festival was originally supposed to be. The mayor of Blackall asked me to do a film festival, but it's here first, and I do a comic strip called Beyond the Black Stump as well. So, as well as some political cartoons on the Courier Mail. But this festival is all about everybody else's work, all the animators from Brisbane students, primary, high school, right up to tertiary institutions.
Have you been pretty impressed with some of the artwork that you've seen?
Yeah, there's some great stuff, and surprising, some of the high school students are grappling with issues which are of more depth than some of the tertiary students, which has surprised me. There's some really great concepts, you know, on attention deficit disorder, the Arab War, personal identity. These are from high school students. It's pretty impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what got you into animation?
Well, I'm not really an animator. I've done a bit of animation, but I just love it. You know, I love to see cartoons animated, and I started a group called Queensland Animators about 20 years ago, and was involved in the Brisbane International Animation Festival as well. So I've been a part of the animation community for a long time, and I just think that we really need to promote it better, and people to meet each other and, you know, help grow their own talents, because animators tend to live in dark caves with their drawing boards and computers and not see each other, and this is a way of getting them together, you know.
Yeah, and what's involved in today's event?
Well, there's two parts. One is a street fair, which was for the public, with some great bands, you know, Tyrone Noonan and Anthony Garcia in Sonic Lines, and the Kelly Gang, and a fashion parade with 3 boutiques, and an baby animal farm for children, and stalls, and all of that kind of stuff. And then here in the Blue Room Cinebar, the screenings of the animations ranging from the QUT Griffith University graduates through to the in-competition section, which has got stuff from all over the world, to an anime by a famous Japanese director. The anime is called Summer Wars. And then Stephen Boyle, who you've interviewed as the festival guest. And then tonight we'll have the awards of the best animations of the festival, and a presentation and an after party.
And what's your favourite animation?
You mean in the festival or just generally?
Well, generally.
Gosh, there's so many. But look, I've got a real weakness for The Simpsons.
Okay, yeah.
Good stuff.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Fraser. Let's go.
Local artist Corey Warren tells us all of the work that went into his featured animation.
So I'm here with Corey, one of the local artists that has one of his animations featured in the event today. Corey, tell us all about it.
Well, it's a stop motion animation. It goes for about 2 minutes, and yeah, it took me 2 months.
2 months of hair wrenching sort of stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
And what got you into stop motion?
I think watching Wallace and Gromit as a kid, and just stuff like that.
And what was your animation all about?
Basically, it was just about this guy, and he's coming to terms with accepting the cliche of the cheese and the mouse type situation.
And you've been outside and checked out any of their festivities on the street?
Yeah, there's lots going on for kids and stuff. Yeah, it's good.
Do you have a character drawn at all?
Not yet, no.
I suggest you better get out there and get your one done, because I got mine done. It's absolutely awesome. But we'll let you get out there and enjoy the festival, Corey. It's good talk to you.
You too.
Now that's all the time we have today at the Black Stump Animation Festival. For those who miss it, make sure you get down here next year and check it out. I'm going to go jump on the jumping castle for a while.
Well, that brings us to the close of another episode of This Town Brisbane. I'm here with Scott Black, the man behind The Late Night Show. Scott, what is The Late Night Show all about?
Pretty much says it all in its title, because we're that clever. A late night show is a late night show. We have comedians, we joke around, we talk about the news and events of Brisbane and around the world, and basically make general asses of ourselves. So that's about it.
So when can you tune in to see The Late Night Show?
9:30, Thursday nights on 31 Digital, only on 31 Digital, unless you count YouTube, which some people do. So on YouTube as well, but Thursday nights 9:30 on 31 Digital.
Well, thanks for tuning in to This Town Brisbane, and as always, be sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. And thanks for joining us on This Town Brisbane.